Welcome to My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa. Get your education booklet in our daily newspaper, street sales, or at your school every Monday to Thursday for pre-primary up until grade 3. The lessons are for listening or watching online. Inside the newspapers, there is an insert of the lesson booklet. Please cut the top of the lesson booklet with a pair of scissors and fold it for ready to use. But there is more. We are also available on our online platforms, MyZone and Zoshi Facebook pages, and in addition, our website, Zoshi Online.
Good day, class. Today we are going to have a quick road safety lesson. Step 1. Always stop when you get to the road. Step 2. You have to make sure to look left, right, and left again. And as soon as you don't hear or see any more cars, then you are free to cross the road. Remember everyone, look left, right, and left again. Now everyone, I hope that you will continue to cross the road safely. I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Hello everyone, welcome to My Zone Online School. Now, my name is Teacher Hartung and our theme for this week is plants and growth. Now, before we get into anything, we have to remember to sanitize. Now remember, boys and girls, when you sanitize, please make sure that you rub it into your hands and between your fingers. Always remember, wait for your hands to dry before you do anything. Now, our first lesson for today will be about vocabulary, sight words, and subitizing. Our first lesson for today will be about vocabulary. For this lesson, we can turn our booklets to page 3. On page 3, we talk about vocabulary. Now you will see there's a little block with words in it. On the one side, it says read it, and on the other side, it says write it. Now, at the bottom, it says that you have to fill in the missing letters. Now, if you look carefully, grade 3s, you will see there are a few words given to you, but they also have a few letters missing. So what are we supposed to do now? I want you to go ahead and look at the words listed under read it. Okay, can you see those words? Now, let's all read the words together. Seed, light, water, flowering, cuttings, tree, and leaves. Now, I want you to go ahead and fill in the missing letters. Now, I am going to do 2 examples with you. Okay, now on the board, I took 2 words and you are going to help me to fill in the missing letters. Okay, now let's go back and look at the words and see which word could the first one possibly be. Can we have a look there? If you said seed, then you are absolutely correct. So now we are going to go ahead and fill in the missing letters. Okay, so we said seed. That means we have to fill in an E and another E. And there we have completed the word seed. Okay, let's look at the second word. Let's quickly go back to the booklet again and look at the list of words given to us to see which word will fit in here. Okay, we have seed, we have light, and there we have a word that starts with a W. Now that word is water. Let's see, will water fit this word? Let's look at the letters. Water is spelled W-A-T-E-R. So, do you think it fits? Absolutely. So now we are going to go ahead and write in the missing letters. So the first missing letter is an A, and then our second missing letter will be an E, because we said it is water. Okay, so now we have completed the word seed and we have completed the word water. You can go ahead and complete the rest of the words by looking at the list of read it words given to you on top. Now, boys and girls, before you complete the rest of the words, I want us to quickly go to page 4 in our booklets. On page 4, we are going to look at some sight words. It's always fun to do sight words. Now, you will see that you have a nice crossword there. So, what do they want us to do with these words? It says, find and circle the following sight words. Right. So, what are the sight words that we have to find and circle? Let's have a look. All, am, are, at, ate, be, black, brown, but, and came. So, now that we have an idea which words we have to find, you will be able to find it more easier in the crossword. Now, I have extracted a little piece of the crossword on the board, and you are going to help me to find some of the words given to you in the list. Okay, now remember grade 3s, they're asking us to find the words and we then have to circle the words. Okay, now if you take a look at this little block on the board, can you maybe find any of the words that you have in your list? That's right, grade 3s. We have the word ate. A-T-E. Ate. Okay, so now that we found the word, what are we supposed to do next? Excellent. We have to circle it. So now we're going to go ahead and we are going to circle the first word that we found. Can you maybe see another word here that we have to circle? Let's see. I see the word came. There we go. So now we found the word came. What are we supposed to do? That's right, grade 3s. We have to circle the word. So now we found 2 words. Grade 3s, I want you to go ahead and find all the other words given to you in the list and find them and circle them. Remember, if you don't understand or if you have difficulty finding the words, you can always ask a grown-up for help. Now you can go ahead and continue to finish your vocabulary and your crossword for the sight words. I will see you shortly after this ad break.
Follow us on MyZone Facebook Active Kids to watch your daily lesson and other fun activities with Zoe and Zoshi.
In the next part of our lesson, boys and girls, let's go to page 5 in our booklets. Right, so today we are going to talk about subitizing. Now on page 5 it says we have to estimate and record, then count and record again. Right, on page 5 you will see you have a few shapes with a lot of different pictures in them. Okay, you can see there are some flowers, there are some logs, there are some leaves. Now, what we need to do is we need to look at the picture first, and then we need to estimate, or we can also say we have to guess how many items or how many of the same picture we have in that little oval. Right. Now, since you had a bit of a look on your booklet, I put a few examples on the chalkboard for you as well. So you will see my oval. I also put some flowers. They don't look the same as in the book, but we do what we can. So I want us to look at the picture, and then we have to first estimate. Okay, so what we do is we look at the picture and then we estimate, meaning we have to basically guess how many flowers we have in our little oval. Okay, once we have estimated, we write that estimate down. And afterwards, we will then count exactly how many flowers we have in the little oval, and then we are going to write the exact amount down. Okay, so if I have to look at this little oval and guess or estimate how many flowers I have, I would say maybe about 13-ish, I think. What do you think? Okay, so whatever you think, you can write your estimate down. I said about 13, so I am going to write my estimate on the board. So, would you be so kind, grade 3s, to count with me? Let's count how many flowers we really have in this oval. Okay, let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh, you see, I was almost correct. So we actually have 18 flowers in this oval. So that means our count will then be 18. So my estimate was 13 and my count is 18. Okay, now I put another example for us on the board. So let's move along and look at the hearts that we have in the little oval. So if we have to look at these hearts and estimate or guess how many hearts do we have here, more or less, what would you say? Okay, I think maybe about 15 maybe. What do you think? I think let's maybe go for 15 and write it down. So we said we estimate 15. Now we have to really count and see how many hearts we really have. Can you please count with me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Uh-oh, I just got a bit confused there. Can we start again? Great job. Now let's count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 hearts we have. Okay, so now we have an exact amount. So we counted 23 hearts. So I guessed or estimated 15, but there are actually 23 hearts in this oval. Now, boys and girls, if you go back to page 5 in your booklets, you will see that you have many other examples, right? So I want you to go ahead and count all the items in these ovals. Remember, you must first estimate and record. So first guess and write that amount down, and then afterwards you count and then you write the exact amount down. Okay, now you can go ahead and complete the activity. I will see you shortly after this ad break.
Do you have children in the age range of 5 to 6 years and want to participate in our school booklet program? Please contact us on 081 74 3759 and we will put you on our distribution list for the attention of pre-primary schools. Topics include family, summer, culture, traditions and houses, transport and communications, occupations, autumn and more. We distribute countrywide in over 10 different languages.
We have come to the end of today's lesson, boys and girls. Remember, if you have trouble with your work, always ask for help, but also try to do it on your own first. Now, I hope you will enjoy all those activities and have fun with all the work. Now, boys and girls, before we go, we have to remember we have to keep safe and sanitize. Please make sure you rub it in nicely and wait for your hands to dry. Now that I am sanitized and protected, I am going to have some fun. Now, before we go, let's first see if we can find our friend Zoshi. Do you see Zoshi anywhere? Because we are supposed to go for some fun time in the park. Can you see Zoshi anywhere? Zoshi! Oh, over here! Hello, Zoshi! Well, Zoshi told me earlier that he's very excited for the park, so we're not going to waste any more time. See you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.
Our online school will help you along the way. Find us at www.zoshi.online and download the booklet. Follow us on Facebook to never miss a video. Subscribe to our Zoshi Telegram channel if you want to receive daily updates. Proudly sponsored by the Ministry of Education, Arts and Culture, Namibian Community Trust, UNICEF, My Zone Online School, Amos Meerkat Syllabus, and Capricorn Foundation.